Hey, shit rat. Shit rat. Wake up. Yo. Hey, shit rat. You're awake, finally. Have I got an idea for you? Now you're awake, I can finally pitch my idea to you. I got a great idea for a streaming show. I'll just run it by you real quick. I promise it'll be real fast. Alright, just sit there and listen. It's gonna be great, kitty, alright? Just give it a chance. I swear it's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. Just let me sit up here and it'll just be a second. Don't give me that look. Don't look like that, alright? Just give Farmer Spaghetti a chance to explain his idea to you. Just let him run it by. Just take a few minutes. Just sit right back and I'll tell you a little tale. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna illustrate it for you. That way you can just sit back and look at a little picture too. You don't even barely have to pay attention. It's a great idea. You're gonna love it. Be a good shit rat. And just listen. You'll want to green light it as soon as you hear it, I swear. Alright. I know you're a real busy kitty, so I won't waste any more of your time. Here we go. My idea is called The Batman Files. And just let me run you through it real fast while I draw a picture to go with it. Alright, as you already know, we are living in a time of reboots and remakes and sequels that came 20, 30, even 40 years too late. But that doesn't stop the modern movie making system from doing it. So, Farmer Spaghetti has decided to throw his hat into the ring of unoriginality by simply going with an already established popular character. Like, oh, I don't know, Batman maybe? They have never done a reboot of that yet. Oh wait, they do it every couple of years, don't they? First, no matter how bad you think some Batman movies are, the problem never really seemed to be who was playing Batman. Naturally, the actor chosen always receives the most criticism before the movie even comes out. Then in the end, he winds up doing it just fine. I personally can't think of an actor who was actually awful in the role. Even blonde Val Kilmer Batman, Clooney was the biggest stretch, but still not awful. So basically, I mean, that movie was awful, but Clooney wasn't like terrible as Batman. I wasn't like, oh my god, that's awful. No. So basically, I decided that anybody can play Batman. So in my version, as you can see, I will be playing Batman. It's going to be a streaming show, and it's going to be called, like I said, The Batman Files. So in my version, Batman's going to be a private investigator / private detective. He runs his own private agency, freelance, out of his trailer. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's the Rockford Files. So what I'm doing is I'm taking Batman and I'm throwing it into the Rockford Files. So I'm remaking two things at once. It's a reboot double, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm remaking two things at once, squishing them together. The Batman Files. Because in this one, Batman's gonna be real clever. When he's Bruce Wayne, he's not gonna act like he's fucking rich. He's rich, but he's living in a dumpy trailer running a private detective agency. So yeah, you don't suspect him to be rich, but underneath the trailer, cut out the Batcave and shit. Fucking cool, huh? It's just like you see a dumpy looking trailer, but under it is this really cool rich guy understructure with all this cool gadgetry and shit. And in my version, his first enemy that I want him to be fighting will be a remake of Egghead. The character of Egghead, who was only ever used in the Adam West Batman from the 60s. And he was played brilliantly by the awesome Vincent Price. No one can ever do it as good as him, obviously. So I was thinking, in my version, what English actor do I want to try to hire? Benedict Cumberbatch. He's who I'm choosing. He better agree to do it. And if he doesn't, I heard Nicolas Cage was interested. I saw a video where Nicolas Cage said he would like to actually play Egghead if that ever came around. So, hey, I'd take him too. My first choice would have been Benedict Cumberbatch, because he's English too, just like Vincent Price. And he kind of has like, he's close enough, basically. And of course, you can look up here and you're like, what the hell is Catwoman? That's Halle Berry Catwoman. Why would you bring that shitty Catwoman movie into this? That's the whole point. Again, she made a really sexy Catwoman. It wasn't like her. She wasn't the fucking problem. She still made a really hot Catwoman. The movie was fucking awful. I saw it once. Yeah, it was terrible. It's a pretty bad fucking movie. Everybody agrees. But I want to give Halle Berry a second shot at this shit. You're still a hot Catwoman. And I never had a problem with Halle Berry as an actress. Thought she was hot. She had a great ass, as you can see in this picture. And yeah, she's fine. She gets a second chance in Farmer Spaghetti's opinion. It wasn't her fault the movie was written badly. She didn't direct it or write the garbage. Halle Berry is just the actress. She did her fucking job fine. She's getting a second shot. Now we're gonna look down here. You're like, who do these two fuckers? Over here left, who else could this possibly be? I realize I gotta have Alfred. Batman isn't Batman and Bruce Wayne if he doesn't have his Alfred. So what English actor am I gonna give the shot to play Alfred? I had to think about this one for a little bit. First I was thinking Terrence Stamp, but now I'm like, nah. He's already played fucking General Zod, so he's done his character in DC. I want somebody different. And Bill Nye, or Niggy, or however the hell he says it. You know, Squid Guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. Him, English actor. He'll be playing Alfred. And over here, that's right, this is gonna be Commissioner Gordon, only he's gonna be crazy, wild, nuts, really like insane Commissioner Gordon. You'll see, it'll be fun. And it's gonna be played by, yes, Mel Gibson with the crazy beard. Nowadays Mel Gibson. I love Mel Gibson. I don't care how nuts he is. I'm sure he has his issues, but I love Mel Gibson. I want him to be my Commissioner Gordon. I think he'd do a great fucking job in the Batman files as Commissioner Gordon. It'll work perfectly. It'll be brilliant. So there you have it, folks. This will be it. No one will ever know what the hell's going on. They'll be like, oh, who's this bummy Bruce Wayne running shit out of a trailer? He goes up to head against fucking Egghead. Catwoman at the same time shows up. You know, I haven't an actual story yet. I'm just saying, this is the idea, folks. You can make a series out of this shit. Every week it's a new thing. Finally, another Batman TV show. We haven't had that shit since the fucking 60s, right? And Egghead's fucking back. And Halle Berry gets a second shot to shake her ass around as Catwoman. And Commissioner Gordon's gonna be great out there. Look at that shit. Insane, nuts. Yeah, that's the kind of show I'm talking about. What do you think, Kitty? Come on. Well, there you go. That's all I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna just leave it that color there. I don't want to go too fucking far. It'll take me forever. Plus, I want it to look noir-ish. So I just want a little bit of color in there. Some blacks, some yellows, a little bit of blue for Catwoman. That's gonna be it for now. The Batman Files, folks. What do you think, Kitty? That's gonna be a great streaming show, isn't it? I'll make a great fucking Batman. Benedict Cumberbatch already looks awesome. Mel Gibson looks great there. Nuts and ready to play Commissioner Gordon. Bat signal. Recognize the skyline from the original Batman TV show. Come on, Kitty, give it a shot. This is great. Great stuff. What do you think, Cap? I guess. I can't even tell. Is that a yes? It's a no? You don't look thrilled. You look like you fucking hate it. Whatever. I'll go make it myself then. I don't care about rights and copyright infringement and shit. I don't give a rat's ass. Farmer Spaghetti's making this show. Whether you like it or not, Kitty. I don't need anybody's right. It's happening. Farmer Spaghetti's playing Batman. It's happening. Batman Files. It's going to be streaming on Spaghetti streaming service. Good night, folks. Here, Kitty. You keep that shit. Think about it. Keep staring at that. I know you'll be convinced.